today I'm going to have your IELTS examination, and the exam is very easy, so don't feel any kind of hesitation and don't be confused, be relaxed. Okay, let's start. What's your name?
My name is MD Abdulaziz and I am a short name which is Shubho. You can call me Shubho.
Okay, what does your name, your nickname mean?
Nickname is Shubho, and which is all is better. Its meaning is better everything.
Okay, what class do you read, or are you doing anything?
Today I'm studying in IELTS for going foreign and also study purpose, and also I'm involved with a uh, uh, officially with a government organization as a temporary staff.
So you are doing a part-time job and you are also bearing your educational expenses of your own. Excellent.
Thank you.
In part 1, we also ask the student about a familiar topic. Here, today you will face about your hometown. What kind of place is your hometown or city?
I live in a city, and this is very peaceful because my city is an industrial area, and it is with a natural view also. I think I live with a very peaceful nature. That's why I think it's a very great to live here.
Okay, what is the most interesting part of your town or city?
If I pick to discuss about my city, I will pick its industrial area because it's very important for our area, and also its natural diversity uh, not is very unmentionable that our all people are usually visit this natural diversity.
Has your town changed in any way in your lifetime? How?
Sorry.
Your town has changed already, do you think? And how it has changed?
It's changed actually different ways, but the notable ways is its economical way. My peoples are actually involved with different type of garments sectors because the industrial ways are actually depend on garment sector, and in this way they change their lives, and most people are going rich to by doing the job with these companies, and in this way they change their lifestyle and also their level of uh, status of us, our of our society. That's why in this way the citizens of our cities change their lives.
Okay, would you say your town is a good place for young people to live? Why? Or your town is very fruitful or very applicable to the other level of people, such as the old people or the younger people? What do you think?
I think it's a very pleasurable place, as I mentioned in my previous questions, because the industrial areas and the natural diversity both are combined in a good situation that all young people are past their usable time and important time with the professional ways, and there are very open fields that actually that actually appearing in a good ways that all children are getting facility to play with that time, and older people are also getting very refresh mind that a park is included in our society area. That's why I think it is very pleasurable city to live for all kind of generations.
Okay, every day we have to shop. So what kind of things do you prefer shopping for?
I think, in my opinion, I prefer supermarket because it's a great storage of all kinds of products and facilities, and there is no hesitations, and their products are obviously good in quality and quantity. And but I also go to roadside market because they are so cheap more than supermarkets.
What do you do actually in the shopping malls or super shops? What do you do? What kinds of things do you buy, as I said earlier?
In supermarket, actually, I buy the expensive products or unusual products and some beauty products, which is actually need in my typical life and in my for my family's members. And
Okay, our part 1 is done. Now we are going to the part 2, and in this part you will be given a cue card, and also you will find 1 minute to write down the necessary information or the things what you will need while we will be speaking.
okay,
Then you will have 2 minutes to say what you have already written, maximum 2 minutes.
okay, I understand.
Okay? Paper to write down,
Thank you.
and a pencil, and here is your cue card. And you have 1 minute. Okay. Okay, your time is up. Now you have 2 minutes to say what you have already thought and completed. Okay, you may start. Your time starts now.
Person who is a very popular teacher in my life. He is my IELTS teacher, whose name is Mohammed Shumon. He's a great person. He is also a polite and humble person, and he's also a businessman. And his strategy of learning English is very pleasurable and very kindness also. And he's very generous person that always try to learn me and any different kinds of strategy and skills that actually help me to acquire the actual knowledge of IELTS, and it is also encouraged me to settle um, uh, in a peaceful mind and with a great confidence in my IELTS real exam. And I actually prefer his name because as a popular teacher, because he is also a popular teacher in our area for his great learning sessions. And I think it's very important for everyone to get that type of teachers as a parents. And it's a really extra category happen in their learning sessions, that not only you earn English as a speaking language, it's actually a skill earning that he can help you to do with a delightful qualities. And it is also important for everyone to learn this type of language in a great way, which is make you and create a great caliber in your life.
Your time is over. Okay, your
Thank
time
you.
is over now. Time is over. Okay, your
Thank
time
you.
is over now. I will ask you some related questions to part 2 at first. So do you think a teacher can have an influence on the student's character?
Mm, Obviously, I think it's impact greatly on our students. because we are people that always try to follow our great person, and as a teacher he is also a very great and respectable person for us. And for example, if I use my experience as a great experience example, that I always try to follow my teacher, who is very polite person. He is very ambitious to do a great work on our study.
Now we are on part 3, and in this part, it's a discussion part, and in this part you will be asked some questions related to your part 2, and speaking you have already said. Now we are on the topic of education in a school. What can schools do to help students prepare for the next stage in their lives?
There are different qualities that actually create between students that really help students to acquire a great knowledge and some extra curriculum in their life, which is actually help them to acquire a great shine result in future, such as attendance, dress code, extra curriculum, and extra exercise and behavior. The different kinds of actually activities, different kinds of activities which is preferred for students, high school, for students.
Okay, what advice would you give to someone who does not like school?
I think this is not ethically right for those students who are not actually like schools. But I think it's a bad situations or aspects for students. Might be some schools are not some schools are some influencer actually present there as a practice or task, but is education not a tough sessions, or it is a fun and professional matters that connect you or introduce you in your life with a bright sunshine sessions. And in these ways students who are not like the schools, they actually help to encourage implementation these strategies that encourage them to go school and like the school very much.
Okay, as a human child, we always have the surroundings to our parents or to our relatives, as well as in our society, and sometimes we have a border area, and we have also have our traditions to go to school. So here is a question for you: what can schools teach children that they can't learn from their parents?
Mm, it's a great question because when it's a question about that not learn from parents, which is actually harmful for children, such as some bad behavior of parents and some unusual activities which is badly impact on children, that urge them some unusual work like crime and some absidious type of criminal type activities. Parents are must be alert on this session that when he behave when
Okay, our examination is over, and you will get, as far as I think, you will get band score 6 in your IELTS examination.
Thank you.
Or your speaking test. But you have to improve some things of your learning. First of all, in part 1, you have some problems of grammatical problem, prepositional problem. Sometimes you are very responsive, that is very good. And I also found that you have little understanding of some questions. Again, you are requesting to me to say that is very bad. Also, question track missing. Sometimes you distract from your questions. That is very harmful for an examinee in the exam hall. In part 2, actually, you have problem in your task achievement or your task response, because in part 2, when you are in the cue card, you have to be very careful about your selections, about your way of going to the whole outline of your speaking cue card. Okay? And also bar problems are everywhere. And in the part 2, you are repeating same thing again. That is not good, because this is a discussion part. You have to be very engaged here and very sensitive and deep thinking here. Sometimes you also find responsive at the second time. That is very harmful also, and grammar problem also available. So as far as I think you must have to develop your speaking. Your fluency is okay, but you need to be very careful when you say your phonetics or your accent is good, but you must have to be very careful about your approach of answering the questions. Okay? Okay, thank you very much for the speaking test. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.